At my grabbing ceremony, I ignored everything. I didn't touch the gold, the books, or the toys. Instead, I crawled straight to my grandfather. With a firm grip, I yanked the jade pendant from his waist. The room fell into a deathly silence. That pendant wasn't just jewelry. It represented the supreme power of the entire family. They didn't know my secret. I was reborn. In my past life, my father betrayed us. He had an affair with a scheming woman and an illegitimate son. I became the unnecessary child. No matter how hard I tried, I never gained his love. Eventually, that woman and her son murdered me. But heaven gave me a second chance. I was reborn in my mother's womb, determined to rewrite our fate. My mother and the mistress went into labor at the same time. My father? He stayed only by the mistress's side. In the womb, I was furious. I did a 360-degree flip. Before the doctor could even put on his gloves, I delivered myself. I didn't let my mother feel a single ounce of pain. A child born to repay kindness, the medical staff whispered in shock. Meanwhile, the mistress screamed in agony for a full day and night. She barely survived the birth of her son. Driven by spite, she insisted on sharing a hospital room with my mother. When grandfather heard a boy was born, he came to visit. But the moment the mistress's son saw him, the baby shrieked. He cried nonstop. Grandfather's face clouded with irritation. He turned toward my crib instead. I looked at him and gave him a bright, innocent smile. His anger vanished instantly. He was so charmed that he handed me his personal calligraphy brush. At that moment, a nurse brought a towel to wipe me. I grabbed the brush and made a few quick strokes.
A magnificent ink landscape painting appeared on the fabric.
A once-in-a-century genius, grandfather declared, beaming with pride. The mistress turned green with envy. She felt I had stolen the spotlight from her son. She put on a fake smile and brought a bowl of tonic for my mother. To nourish your body, she claimed. My kind mother didn't suspect a thing. She took a sip. I reacted instantly. I knocked the bowl over and began to wail. But I was a second too late. A strange, heavy sleep began to pull at my eyelids. Just as I felt myself slipping into despair, grandfather walked in. My eyes snapped open. I used every bit of my strength to let out a piercing, jagged cry. Grandfather froze. Something was wrong. He didn't hesitate. Investigate everything, he barked at the hospital staff. The mistress turned pale and tried to sneak out, but grandfather's eyes were already locked on her. Seconds later, the doctor rushed in, holding a test report. The air in the room turned cold. The mistress's time was up.